Hello and welcome everyone to the digital learning of class 6 geography. So in this module we will be covering the first chapter, that is maps and directions. The learning object we will be learning in this chapter, or the learning objectives are identify the difference between a map, a sketch, plan and a globe, recognizing the elements of a map, illustration of a direction and the 8 cardinal points, representing the geographical features through diagrams. So the chapter begins. The Earth's surface has a number of geographical features. The tools used to represent these geographical features including globes, map, sketch and plan. Every tool has a certain advantage and disadvantage. So we will be learning about how do we recognize that about the geographical features of our Earth. So there are different we can say different tools that are globes, maps, sketch, plan, and every tool have an advantage and disadvantage. So we will be learning about the first tool, that is globe. So if we see a globe is what we can say in short. In this diagram we can see in short that a globe is a three-dimensional model of Earth. It is a three-dimensional that we also say three-dimensional, we also say 3D model of Earth. It shows shape, size and location of the continents accurately. Okay, so it shows accurately where the continent is and what is the shape and the size of the continents. What else? The globe help us in understanding the distribution of land and water on the Earth's surface. So it helps us to understand the distribution of land and water on the Earth's surface. That how much area does the land cover and how much does water bodies cover. So globe helps us to understand that. It also shows a curved surface without any deformation. So we can also see a curved surface in a globe because it is a 3D model, so it's very easy for us to see without any deformation. Okay, so we can say these are the advantages of a globe. That globe help us in doing these following things. But as we read that every tool have advantages and disadvantages. So the disadvantages are, it's very difficult to carry the globe. Like globe seems something like this. So it has a circle and a stand in which you can rotate it and see all the continents, and it is big in size, so you can't it's a bit hard to carry a globe. Okay, so we can also say details feature of the Earth surface cannot be shown. So everything cannot be shown on the globe. Like you can only see the continents, and everything in details you can't be seen in a globe. Like if we see here in India, we can see India and all the states also, but and location also and size also, but it's very hard to see it on more details. Okay, so a globe reveals only one side of the Earth. So if we see a globe, we can see only one side at a time. We can not see the back side of this globe, so hence it takes a lot of time to rotate it and see all the direction at one glance, at once only. Okay, then the a scope of showing details on a globe are limited. So details that are shown on a globe are limited. Then comes the grid system. Okay, so what is a grid system? The parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude intersect each other and form a grid. So if we know that there are lines on the globe that are longitude and latitude. Longitude run from west to east, and latitude run from west to east, and longitude run from north to south. Okay, so when they move and they intersect each other and they form a grid pattern, so that this is known as grid system. Okay, so we know that the longitudes, if we read about the longitude, the longest longitude is equator, that is at 0 degree. It describes different degrees, and as this line moves towards the pole, the line also decreases, or the degree also you can say degree also changes. Okay, same as the longitudes also, they are actually same in the size, but they all meet at the poles. You can see the north pole and the south pole, because this is north and this is south, this is west and east. Okay, so if we see about the equator is the center line of the Earth that joins west to east. So it also does a work of separating the Earth into two equal halves, that is known as northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The upper part is known northern hemisphere because it is in the north, and the below part is known as the southern hemisphere because it is in the south.